Good afternoon, folks. Mike Wells, your world explorer. Hope you're having a great day. Today is August the 8th, 2022, and I've been spending some time working on the pomegranate patch that I have out here. As you can tell, the soil isn't very rich with nutrients. It's just sand. So to keep these pomegranates happy, you have to water them a lot. This sand actually works okay, but some of these pomegranates look pretty parched, especially this one. Some have already died, like right here, they've died. Didn't get enough water, probably not enough nutrients either. I tried to bring up the acidity of this sand with those yellow sulfur pellets, and it was working, but it's still not enough to get these plants to be happy. You see how they're not like a deeper green? It means they're not getting enough nutrients. So anyhow, I've been going to and from Home Depot. I've been spending some time out here pulling this dirt away. See that? Pulling the dirt away from the sides, and I'm laying in a brick wall. It's only 2 bricks high, 58-cent bricks, Home Depot. I'm removing these, and I'm gonna take all this dirt out too and put in a bunch of good soil from one of the big pits that I have created. I'll show you. Here's the pit that I'm extracting soil from. This is actually pretty warm underneath. What I did was I inoculated this detritus and leaves with beneficial bacteria and beneficial fungi. Let me show you what's under. Alright, you see what's underneath. I actually watered it in really heavy. Now after I inoculated the leaves, I let it sit for a couple months, took a little bit of stuff out, used it for a different location, and put new stuff in, and then gave it another inoculation about a month ago. And here we have it. We have this excellent color material. I mean, it's not like seriously broken down, but this stuff is nice and warm, so you can tell that it's active. But this process will release nutrients into the feeder roots of those pomegranate shrub bushes. I can't call them trees because they don't really grow into trees, so I don't really know what to call them, just pomegranates. Anyhow, this is how I create the dirt that I'm going to be putting over there. Alright, so here we are. We've progressed a bit. We'll start down here. You've already seen this. Now I'm going to fill all this up with the leaves and detritus that's been decomposing for 2 months, with beneficial bacteria and beneficial fungi. So you see, I've exposed the feeder roots. So they'll be pulling in a lot of nutrients now, and the soil will stay moist, which is exactly what these guys need. I use beneficial bacteria because they form a symbiotic relationship with the roots of the plant, and they end up feeding the plant what the plant needs. Same thing with the beneficial fungi, but the beneficial fungi also fight off any kind of nematode pests. That's what I've come to learn. Now, I went ahead and put the leaves and the detritus that I've been composting in on this side. Had to. Got to get those roots covered up as soon as possible. And I sprinkled some of that sand over top. It's like a top dress. Now I'm going to water that in. An interesting thing about this is, like when you buy manure for composting or whatnot, it has this unique manure smell. These leaves and these sticks and twigs and whatnot smell very much like manure. So you know that this is breaking down correctly when it comes to the microbes that are actually breaking down the material. There's this side. It just looks cool now. Now these bricks are just set there. They're not really, you know, solidly in there. I didn't use mortar to solidify it in there, and I'm not going to. Those are just a barrier. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to finish this off. So we just watered it all in. It's actually looking pretty dang good. I really like it. It looks pretty. Look at that, huh? I only need a few more bricks. So this is great. We'll finish up tomorrow. Alright folks, it is the next day and I have the rest of the wall in place. I'm going to pull these stakes out. I already pulled the string out, the guide string, to get my lines straight. Now they're all straight and it's all good. So we're going to go ahead and fill right up in here with all of that composted leaves and detritus. And folks, there you have it. Finished product right here. I don't think it's perfect, but it's looking good. And it's going to serve a much better purpose now that these pomegranates are going to get a lot more nutrients and water. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as that helps the channel grow. And stay tuned as I keep you updated on the progress of these pomegranates. Have a great day.